One big old disclaimer is that my opinions of aesthetic have almost nothing to do with opinions of character. I'm about to transform into more of a superficial and shallow bitch than I usually am, and that's saying something. What we're looking for here, darlings, is show-stopping material, solid outfits, sexy hair, and a certain je ne sais quoi sant about how these characters match their visual aesthetic with their tone and personality. So we're going to be doing a top 30. At number 30, lowest in aesthetic, and 100% not added solely because I wanted to round out my list of 29, is Milog. You can transform into anything, including this straight out of a horror film creepy thing, and you copy the first person you see. Unoriginal. 0 out of 10 for inspiration. Bland. No one will ever walk your catwalk, darling. At number 29, we have Castaspella. You're meant to be one of the strongest characters in the show, and while I commend your decision to go with black lipstick, very bold, and a floating crown, also bold, the rest feels so uninspired. Your whole theme is magic, but you look like any random person in the show. Uninspired. At number 28, we have Horde Prime. If he didn't open his mouth, I'd rank him pretty high because he seems to commit to the whole drag my middle finger across the face of my enemy thing, and that's pretty rad. But he definitely added those extra eyes because he was trying too hard to look evil. And if you're going for evil, a monochrome look just isn't it, sweetie. Sadly, I must put Wrong Hordak into this slot as well, since their design is pretty much the same. He's a clone, you know. But I feel guilty about that. I just wish it wasn't so bland. We're going for Supreme Overlord here, sweaty. Number 27, Gregory. Yes, I know this isn't his canon name, but my friend and I have been calling him this since his introduction, and I refuse to stop. He clearly dresses to impress only one person, Hordak, and you need to dress for yourself, sweetie. We can smell the desperation. It's not all about brand names and logos. You're embarrassing yourself. 26 is Swiftwind. I wish I put him higher, but he simply wears nothing. He is naked. His mane, luscious. His horn, spectacular. However, literally no clothes. Then again, am I missing the fact that maybe this is the boldest outfit decision of them all? Number 25, I'm going to put Kyle, Lonnie, and Rogelio. I'm grouping together characters with similar aesthetics, so they're all listed at 25. Standard Horde uniforms, white and red, bland pants, some booties. It's nice, durable, good for warm weather, up to a bit of a breeze. Nice as a matching set for you and your buds, but there's no real substance. Number 24, Cowardly Goat Lady. Irrelevant character, but I enjoyed the whole layering of different shirts that don't quite fit thing. Very bold, unique, matches the purple nicely. Also fingerless gloves, always a plus. My middle school anime club is shaking. Number 23, Lance and George. Once again, matching outfits. Love it. The constant heart theme and soft colors with a pop of daring burgundy. Or maroon. Diner ketchup color. Love it. We see that you dressed for yourselves, but also wanted to coordinate with your hubby. Very cute. Love it. Number 22, Adora. Am I putting the protagonist this low on the fashion list? Yes. My favorite character? I do feel guilty about it. She's the best girl, so this is why she must be so low. I want to put her higher for the sake of She-Ra and She-Ra's amazing Season 5 outfit upgrade, but sweaty, you joined the rebellion you once swore to fight, and you continue to wear your uniform from the Horde. That's a fashion no-no. 2020 hot items, bold reds, classy boots, voluminous hair, 2020 fashion disasters, the opposing side's uniform. Number 21, Perfuma. I appreciate the fact she committed to her free-natured aesthetic and wears a loose, flowy dress and flower crown. Like every day with Perfuma is more morally upholding Coachella, and I love that, but it feels a bit stale after a while. I think even a flower or two more would have spiced it up a bit, but overall, it's not a bad look. Number 20, Frosta. She's a child, so I feel mean judging her, but I'm also a fucking bitch, so I'll do it anyway. Does this make me an elementary school bully? Maybe. Does Frosta lose half of her fashion credibility after shedding that rat-ass coat she wore at Princess Prom? Yes. And that's not my fault. Should have kept that coat on and you wouldn't be bullied for how you dress. 19, Scorpia. This is a hard one because I had to remove my love for her and her pincers and understand that this is pretty much a Horde uniform. Cool titty window. Solid head protector thing. I wish I could judge her outfit from Princess Prom and then going to Peekaboo's Club because, bitch, that is a look. Otherwise, I must be fair and judge this for what it is. A decent uniform. Love the swept hair and black lipstick, though. 18. These Candyland hoes. I love the pastels and group aesthetic. Definitely a good photo op for you guys to do a hashtag BFF post on Insta, but while I enjoy the soft bubblegum aesthetic, it isn't much of a standout in the show. 17. Angela and Micah. I have to say, Micah would have been higher had he kept that sexy warrior aesthetic. He still kills it as king. Like, I love the look. Angela was riding on her wings in terms of aesthetic because her outfit is rather bland. Was rather bland. 2 points creativity and 7 points for being a cute matching couple. We stan. Number 16, Mara. Cute-ass warrior aesthetic. Lovely gold hair accent. Sick ponytail. Choker necklace. Shoulder things. Solid Shira form. Problem? It's missing a flashy piece or two to really demonstrate that she's a badass. Good for a walk in the park. Not quite for a runway. At number 15, we have Seahawk. He knows his audience. Titty window? Check. Thigh-high booties? Check. Gold accents? You know I love those. Check. Mustache? Perfectly combed? Check. If this was a sexy pirate ranking, he would be first. Alas, in terms of aesthetic, pirate fashion isn't as bold as powerful princess fashion, and I blame that on me, not him. Number 14, Mermista. Love the fact she wears sneakers with a mermaid-themed outfit, but once again, I feel like she could be pulling more from her ocean theme. It's a good look, but after seeing her dressed up at the club, I cannot accept her current outfit as the status quo. Dom Mom Mermista was killing it, and I want more of that. At 13, surprise, we have Spinnerella. I love the part of that leotard top thing that goes into the pants. It adds a bit of wow. The shoulders, nice. The neck buckle thing, classy, but not great for protecting your neck from being chipped in the finale, but, you know, that's besides the point. Queen said I'm pink with purple hair, may as well make that my entire aesthetic, and she ran with it. Not only this, but her hair is the most magical thing I've ever seen, and I've seen She-Ra's hair. At 12, we have Natasha. Personal bias? Yes. I love shoulder pads. They're underused in modern fashion where I am, so I really need to get across how much I love that not only does she use and employ such a fashion statement, but uses metallic colors to create a pop in her look, as well as combing her hair to the side. It's very iconic, very vintage, very chic. I love it. At number 11, I put the Star siblings. Yes, they were here for literally one episode, and no, I do not care. This is what I mean by dressing as a team but maintaining individual personality. We have the bubblegum space princess serving up looks, shoulder pads made of space rock, a cool-ass cape. What more do you want? If this is how the rest of the universe dresses, then please, best friend squad, make your first after-war adventure be to get some sick fashion tips, because damn. And at number 10, I put Entrapta. I love the metallic babe boots, the cool sleeves, that popping color against the white tank top, the fact she employs her helmet as a fashion piece, her hair, the gloves. I love that she makes the daring decision to wear the same shirt, the same stained shirt every day, or maybe restains her shirt in the same spot every day to make the viewers wonder even more, do these characters do laundry? I love it. Making a statement, causing your audience to focus on your look and wonder. Number 9, Light Hope. Queen said moral mystery and ambiguity is my thing, and I am going to run with it. Tech babe with a mysterious cloak made of cool old tech stuff. Love it. Cinched. The way you can tell her cape would billow in the wind, if only it wasn't a hologram. Bold. Truly. She said first one, more like first one at the mall, because I bought all the cool stuff first and you can't wear it. That's what she said. Number 8, Huntara. Princess of the Crimson Waste is serving looks. I love not only the crop top, but how this matched an off-balanced gold knee thing, more gold accents, I love gold accents, and a messy collar that all bring attention to her muscular physique. You can tell she dresses to accentuate her already present inner and outer beauty, and adds a taste of flavor with the earrings, puts her hair up in a ponytail that puts Ariana to shame, and makes a fucking statement. Number 7, Bo. Hearts on the bottom of his shoes, more gold accents, manages to off the balance to refrain from looking stale. There's a reason he didn't need any outfit changes throughout the series. He invented crop tops. He took the idea of crop tops to space. We love commitment to aesthetic. Bo matched purple, red, white, and gold to embody a sense of royalty because he is king of the runway. Incorporates his weapon into this all. That, my friends, is true fashion commitment. 6. Ketra. I'm giving this to her because she choked out at least 3 outfit changes from the show by force, and that truly is what fast fashion stands for. Ethical? Nope. Good for her Insta? Absolutely. You see how she improves with her fashion as well. She starts off with an outfit resembling the Horde uniform, a bit bland, but still cute. Season 4 comes around and she makes the bold decision to grow out her hair, get a titty window, and work with one sleeve. This is what I mean when I say originality. Not to mention, Queen doesn't need shoes to look fashionable. Her nails, naturally stylish. Her face protector thing, literally shining. Her haircut, maybe it was given to her by an evil overlord, but she's killing it. Loving how she's incorporated the best of her outfits into this new look. Really blends it all together. She's a fashion icon. 5. Hordak. Yes, a villain, but he commits to this villain aesthetic in an organic way, unlike Horde Prime. Gregory copies him, so you know Hordak is making movements and starting trends. Cannon arms? Styling. Cool logo you have everyone buying up by force? Nice. I loved the flared neck. It's all perfectly in tune with his natural look as well. You can tell what his job is. He dresses for the interview. You know his goal is villain, and he will obliterate the rebellion, as well as the runway. 4. Glimmer. Season 1 to 3 Glimmer is decent in terms of fashion, but Queen Glimmer is called Queen Glimmer for a reason, and it's not just because her mom died and put her into power. Her new hairstyle demonstrates that she's ready to make statements. Her cool scepter is styling. I love that she has a sparkly cape. You can tell in scenes where she's around her friends that she definitely knows that she's the best dressed and most formally dressed. We call this a bitch move, and I love and respect it. She has a simple gown, but it accentuates her already fashionable hair. Her belt, her shoes, it all works. Her dead mom's earring, it pulls at the heartstrings while also tying together the whole look. You go, Glimmer. Number 3, Double Trouble. Let me set one thing straight. This is a kinky outfit, and they know it. It adds to the chaotic neutral vibe, and the dark black pops against their green skin. It's tight, which goes with the whole shapeshifter thing, and that's what I mean when I say I love that you can tell what someone's job is by looking at their aesthetic. You know that Double Trouble likes to be free to form into whatever they want, and that they won't sacrifice their fashion to do so. Also, love the booties. I stan booties. And they know how to power pose in booties. That is very important. Number 2, Shadow Weaver. Horrible person? Yes. Commitment to aesthetic? Abso-fucking-lutely. In Mystacor, you see a bit of a blander look, but once she's scorned by magic and fully immerses herself into angst and power and villainy or whatever, it does the work. Hair that defies gravity and belongs in a Pantene commercial? Yes. Dark red robes that fit the Horde colors, but also unique and eye-catching? Iconic. I love the whole Sasuke scarf thing going on, adds a bit of mystery. Also, any character who commits to wearing a mask like this one for an entire series deserves the spot. It really brings the whole look together. I'm actually now realizing how she took the black garnet aesthetic and incorporated it into her outfit. That's actually admirable as hell. Even the way her robes splay out as she floats, you can tell she incorporated her magic, personality, villainy, and mannerisms into this. She knows she's floating. She knows she's about to fuck people up, and it looks aesthetic as hell in the most evil, villainous way. Once again, Shadow Weaver is a bad person, but her villain aesthetic is so good. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, all 7 of you who've actually clicked on this video. Who is number 1 in my top She-Ra fashion list? It's Madame Raz. Queen knew she only had like 2 visitors and a horse ever, so she was 100% dressing for herself, and we love that. She has a clear color theme going on, but doesn't stop there. She works in layers, looking like she bought up every single truffle tree thing in that song forewarning the evils of capitalism and mass consumerism, but instead she purchased it in a thrift shop and posted it on Pinterest. Rings and bracelets tie her look together, and she wears her hair almost like a cape, really solidifying the way she brings herself into her style and her outfit. She also commits to using her broom as an accessory, and you just don't see fun accessories like that anymore. Also, her glasses are cute as hell, and she's followed around by butterfly things. Like she even has a squad. So aesthetic. She deserves this spot.